can confirm now that Varanasi has elected Prime Minister Modi for Teesri Baar. Prime Minister Modi winning Varanasi by a margin of 1,52,000 votes. Jay.
Yeah, true. I mean, the fact is that across Uttar Pradesh, let's not look at Varanasi in isolation. Let me give you numbers across Uttar Pradesh, which are certainly eye-openers today for everybody. I added up the vote shares of the India Alliance partners, which is SP and Congress and the Trinamool Congress. Even this last bit was taken into account. On the BJP side also, we added up all the numbers, the BJP, the RLD and the Apna Dal. And Teesri, these are numbers which will be music to your ears. There's a tie in the vote share. Yeah. Both the alliances are tied at 43.5%.
That's correct.
Both the alliances. So in that sense, even the Prime Minister's margin shrinking to just 1.5 lakhs is not surprising. This was the contest across the state.
But ultimately, you know, Jay, though you make that interesting point, and I let Teesri push that a little forward, because I was in Banaras for over 7 days.
You were.
And there was not one person who did not speak of the Vikas, the Virasat, everything that the BJP per se has done, the personal interest, the personal time that the Prime Minister has invested in. Now, do you believe this is a red herring for the BJP, particularly Uttar Pradesh, where there is a double-engine sarkar? There is a double-engine sarkar, 80 seats. The last time they got 62. This time you have seen both the SP and the Congress coming together and actually giving them a very tough fight. The Prime Minister last time, I think, had over a 4 lakh margin. Now, this time they were planning a 7 lakh plus margin, Teesri.
And the highest margin has gone to Shivraj Singh Chauhan. So look, this is what happened. In what's fundamentally happened in Uttar Pradesh, and I think day before yesterday, Jay and I were talking about this in this very studio, is the spectacular collapse of the BSP. You can put whatever, Prime Minister Modi, Akhilesh ji, Priyanka ji, whatever. The collapse of the BSP, those votes have gone primarily to the SP and the Congress. It hasn't gone to the BJP. That's been the number one thing. And I think the number two mistake that the BJP makes, and I'm saying because Charu's sitting here, is the changing of some of the candidates who should not have been changed. So there were some candidates who naturally political parties.
But the buzz is they did not change enough candidates. There was a list that was given by Yogi Adityanath.
Yogi's list was not accepted.
They did not change
Yogi ji's list was not accepted.
Let's ask Charu
Yogi ji's list was not accepted.
Charu,
but just one line before we go. Some of the candidates who are unfortunately changed, I won't take names here, some of the candidates would have won a third term or at least would have had something better. What the BJP has done is shot itself on the foot with some of the good candidates, good officers, good people who have served the party.
No, so were people voting on the candidate or were they voting for the Prime Minister?
It's clearly not a vote for Modi ki guarantee.
It's very localized.
It's clearly not a vote for Modi ki guarantee. Now let me be more specific. Rohit's here and Charu's here. Bagpat, yes, RLD won, but BJP would have won with Dr. Satyapal. It would have won. Now, why did you? And you, what have you done? You put RLD there. Why?
Okay, Charu, you know, I want to ask you a quick question. You'll get 30 seconds, and we'll hit our first break on the show. When you were on the ground, there was a, you know, Arvind Kejriwal tried to spin that googly saying कि नरेंद्र मोदी दोबारा सरकार में आएंगे तो योगी आदित्यनाथ को बदल दिया जाएगा and all that. Do you believe that that kind of stuck with the voters there in Uttar Pradesh somehow? And Yogi Adityanath not as visible in Uttar Pradesh again is, you know, one of the conspiracy stories that people, you know, allude to, Charu.
You know, Deepthi, Yogi ji has done a tremendous number of rallies. I know Modi ji has done 203, but Yogi ji was not far behind. So he has been a star pracharak in the election and he's travelled the length and breadth of the country very successfully with resounding success in whichever corner he has been to. I think it is very easy to say that, you know, if this had happened, the result would be this. एक हिंदी में कहावत है और बागपत में भी कही जाती है, अगर मेरे चाचा की मूंछ होती, मेरी चाची की मूंछ होती तो मैं उनको चाचा कहती. So now looking back and thinking if we could have done something better, I'm sure.
Here's an update. Badruddin Ajmal is trailing with over 8 lakh votes. I can't believe this. This is in Dhubri. More on that when we return. All our guests stay on. Viewers, please stay with Times Now.